Fair warning, today's video is going to be talking about a lot of body stuff, body functions, body image, body issues. We're 5 months in and all bets are off. Hi everybody, I'm Ronan. Welcome to Now Z here. Today when I'm recording this is July 10th, which makes it 3 days until my 5-month tea anniversary. Time really flies. I kind of can't believe that it's a month until 6 months. And I'm certainly now at a point where I can start seeing myself in the present and really recognizing that something's happening. There's positives and negatives to this, happy, thumbs up, good stuff, and some stuff that's kind of awkward. Like, for instance, what's awkward? Butt hair. Butt hair's kind of awkward. Maybe the less said about that, the better. Still getting periods. Still getting periods is awkward, especially when I keep expecting them to not happen, and especially when the PMS is atrocious. And I know I did mention this before, but it's still happening. The physical stuff that's involved with periods has dialed down. If we're talking about, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's dialed down to, say, a relative 3, whereas the emotional side of things has been turned up so far they broke the dial. I had a borderline emotional breakdown early last week. And then I woke up the next day and I was like, well, that makes sense. It's expected enough now that it is a pattern, but I keep not tracking my moods because I think that, well, maybe this will just be the last time. Clearly, I should start tracking my moods better. Clearly, now that I've made that decision, it'll actually stop happening. It's the biological equivalent of bringing an umbrella so it won't rain. Just paying my respects to the period goddess. So yeah, awkward and uncomfortable things are a reality. Then we get the happy fun time stuff, like my voice. I'm starting to really like the way my voice sounds when I hear it played back to me in certain contexts. And I already really like the way it sounds resonating inside my head. But this is something I noticed just a couple of days ago. Part of my day job is I do voiceovers for instructional videos. And just like everyone has, different modes of voice when we're performing versus having a conversation versus singing a song, I have my instructor voice. Now, let's navigate to the upper right portion of the screen. And I was recording one of those videos for the first time in a while, and I listened back to myself after I did that one little portion, and I was like, I can really hear the difference, and it's very exciting. Additionally, awkward hair and awkward fluids and awkward monthly internal hormone battles aside, there's a lot about my body that I'm feeling currently very positive about. I like the way I smell. I never really disliked the way I smell, but I'm noticing it now. And one of the things I had heard way back before I started was guys or people on testosterone would say, I don't really smell different, but I smell stronger. And I get that. I very much get that now. That's lining up with my experience. Also, 3 months after I was told by a friend that my shoulders looked wider, I'm really starting to notice it. And I check myself out in mirrors now. Which isn't to say I never did that before, but usually when I checked myself out before, it was to admire something that I was doing stylistically, something that I was doing to cover my body or to hide or enhance whatever certain parts I was feeling good or bad about that day. And that still happens too, but the balance has shifted a little bit more towards check me out. Flexing in front of mirrors. I do that now. I'm a little bit that guy. Mostly in the privacy of my own home. I keep thinking I might shave my legs just experimentally for the first time in actually years, because the hair is getting pretty prolific. And I like the feeling of a smooth leg. And one of the side effects of, starting on tea and all the emotional changes, having better confidence, I've been embracing re-embracing more and more my femness, you know, doing my nails more often. I'm growing my hair out, as you might have noticed. And, you know, leg hair grows back fast, so I might just do it, see how I feel about it. Anyway, that's all for me this month. I'm gonna go see one of my favorite bands tonight, Panic at the Disco. So excited. Everybody have a great week and always be changing.